Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. In today's video, I am doing a twin flame reading and energy update for the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine collective. Now, with that being said, although we are channeling into these collective Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energy dynamics, you might find that these energies connect with something happening within you internally. And equally, you could find that the messages connect with some kind of external situation, relationship, or person in your life. So as I always say, always only take the messages as they connect with you personally and intuitively. Your intuition is always your highest guide, and it's really my goal through these readings to connect you with that intuitive knowing within yourself, to help you confirm what you've already been sensing at an intuitive level. So with that being said, I am starting by shuffling the Energy Oracle cards deck today. If you would like a specific message from the reading, be sure to like the video and also double check that you are subscribed to the channel. By liking and subscribing, these are forms of energy transfer, and this allows me to pick up on your energy more easily and channel more specifically for you and your situation. Okay, so right away, falling out of the deck, we have the Door to Value card in the upright position. And I see this sitting on the root chakra, which tells me this is some kind of conscious realization someone is having here. For some reason, I got the names Jason and Laura. There could be letters from those names that are in someone's first or last name. But as I always say, when I channel specific names, dates, details, etc., these are typically meant for very specific individuals. So only take those details if and how they connect with you. But I do like to share those as they come through. I've also been seeing a lot of the number 13 and 31, threes and ones in different combinations. So that could be a synchronicity for someone. It's interesting as well because as of when I am posting this reading, it will be March 13th. So we are getting the numbers 313 in that numerological calendar date as well. So, and in addition to the Door to Value upright card, we also have the Contract card in the reverse position. So what I'm seeing here is I'm hearing someone realizing the value of something that they may have undervalued in the past. This could be you, Divine Feminine, feeling as though you've been underestimated in the past by others in a very general sense, and others are beginning to see that innate value and worth, the value of your energy in a more physically manifested way, or they're beginning to sense that value in a more conscious way, whether they're speaking of this or not. Now, for some of you, I do see that this could be a specific person coming out of some kind of karmic contract or cycle that they're describing to me like a fog, or almost like they feel as though they had been blindfolded and now they're having this dawning realization. I'm seeing a night sky, maybe the stars connect with someone here, but they're having this dawning realization of your value, your worth, or the value of this connection. Again, just if this applies to a specific person, this could again be something happening in a more general sense. With the Temple Path card in the upright position, I'm hearing the word realignment with this card, almost like I feel I'm addressing a Divine Feminine here. And I see you really sitting strong on your solar plexus, which is the seat of self-worth, self-confidence. And this boost recently in your sense of self-worth has been powerfully aligning you with your highest path, your highest timeline. But I see that as a byproduct of aligning with this higher timeline, you're actually aligning with, it could be more than one person, but I'm really feeling one dominant, very high vibrational soul connection coming through here that you are magnetically attracting in as a result of your recent boost in a sense of self-worth or self-value. So who is this connection that is aligning for the Divine Feminine here? I keep seeing something about a garden or grass, so someone could have been doing lawn work recently. I'm picking up that for someone here. This could be the person you're connected to. Okay, so with the Four of Swords in the reverse position, so finding mental strength, awakening, rejoining the world, some connection here or person coming out of isolation, also going through a very intense awakening that they've been very secretive about. I feel like this may be a masculine energy that is connected to you, Divine Feminine, someone who has been awakening in secret, feeling very stuck in their own head, feeling very isolated. I'm hearing desiring to get into your wisdom or your knowledge. It's like this person wants to get your perspective on what they've been going through in their life recently. I keep seeing like a coffee shop or a cafe. So perhaps this is someone who will invite you to meet up in person for like a coffee date or a lunch date, or if it's platonic, just to meet in some capacity to discuss what they've been going through. Again, this person has been going through almost like a secret awakening, feeling very isolated, and they've identified you, which I'm sensing many of you Divine Feminines may not even realize that this is occurring, that like this person has identified you as being one who carries a lot of spiritual wisdom, and that they're really seeking your guidance or perspective on something. I'm hearing respect, like they really respect you, your perspective, your input. With the Death card in the reverse position, this is someone that's been going through a very intense ego death, but they're coming out on the other side of it. And again, there is that desire to open up about things they've been wondering about or thinking about in secret. I do just keep seeing something about like coffee or a cafe for someone that could be relevant to someone's life. Now, I also see, it's interesting with this Death card that it's associated with the number 13, but also the heart chakra. And I see that this ego death this individual has been going through has been most dominantly affecting their heart chakra center, the way that they process emotions, but specifically it's been forcing them to process some emotions that they've been repressing for a very long time. This person for a long time, to other people or to you, Divine Feminine, has been coming off as someone who's very stuck in a rut. Perhaps they seemed very stuck in a karmic contract or situation. But it's almost like they've come to realizations or conclusions about that person or situation in secret. It's almost like energetically this person has already released the karmic contract, that karmic pattern or cycle, but that might not be something that you are or other people are fully aware of yet. I'm getting Aries energy as well, so it could mean that this person is going to be coming forward in the physical or communicating something during Aries season. This person could also have Aries energy in their birth charts. With Ace of Cups and the Tower card. Wow. Okay, so this person's life, and I keep wanting to say masculine. I feel that this is most likely a masculine energy coming through here. They've been going through a very intense Tower moment. For some of them, they may have had a very turbulent time in their teen years. I don't know why I'm picking that up. There's just something about the number 16. I suppose this could also be the year 2016. Maybe that was a very difficult year for them. But this also could be them going through a difficult time, turbulent time in childhood or in their upbringing, emotions surfacing during that time that they may have left unprocessed into adulthood, that may have then negatively impacted some of their relationships or connections. That will only apply for a few people listening. I'm hearing burn it all down. Like, I'm getting this very strong energy that like all illusion within this person, all pretense, all artificiality, superficiality, everything energetically has been burned down within this person. But again, they've been very secretive about that taking place. I'm seeing the number 666, which can be a number of extreme spiritual transformation. And that's what this person has been going through in their life. They may have also been dealing with a karmic feminine coming up as the Empress in the reverse position. This is something that's been affecting their sacral chakra. This also, if there isn't a karmic feminine physically involved in their life, this could be referring to them actually feeling cut out from your Empress energy, divine feminine. It's like they see you stepping onto your throne as this goddess, this queen that you are. They see you embodying that energy of the Empress, and they are feeling left out of it in some sense. They are afraid that they're not going to make it in time to meet you there or to make the kind of offer that they want to make, because with Ace of Cups, I see a literal outpouring pending or coming from this person. This represents a major offer, some kind of new beginning that I feel this person desires with you. Again, this could be platonic for some of you, but for most of you, I'm getting romantic energy from this. And it's interesting because there at the bottom of the deck, hiding from sight, we have the Emperor. So where we had the Empress in reverse, them in the past possibly connecting with an Empress in reversed karmic feminine energy, or them just simply feeling cut out of you being in your Empress energy, divine feminine. But regardless, I see that again, secretly, this person has been spiritually prepared to become this emperor, to become this leader. I'm hearing spiritual leader. This person actually carries a very powerful spiritual purpose in this lifetime. And of course, you, divine feminine, do as well. For many of you, this is going to resonate as a divine union, a divine counterpart kind of situation. Now, of course, that does not mean that you need to by any means physically connect with this person if you don't desire to do so. You are the conscious creator of your life. I'm telling you, I just keep seeing the number 13 every time I'm looking up at the recording timer, or seeing those numbers 1 and 3 in different combinations. So those really could be significant numbers for someone. What this masculine here is struggling most with abundance reversed, is tapping into his own limitless spiritual nature, which is connected with his ability to manifest abundance in alignment with his higher spiritual self into his life. I get that for many of these masculines, they may have been familiar with worldly success. They may have had success, money, status, some form of position in this physical 3D world. But the thing is, they are following you, divine feminine, into this new earth. They are exiting the matrix, and with self-esteem reversed, that is really affecting their self-image, because so much of that self-image was based in this false construct, this artificially programmed matrix, so to speak, that we call the 3D earth. However, this ego death that feels to them consciously like this hit to their self-esteem or their self-image is also a major catalyst for their growth. And again, this is the secret truth about the situation, this tower moment that the masculine here is going through. I hear him saying, my life feels like it's in shambles. It feels like it's in destruction. So much is falling apart, and yet spiritually they are growing and expanding faster than ever before. We also have indecision in the reverse position. So this growth happening through the ego death is pushing this masculine to make some type of choice, some type of decision. I'm hearing that would level them up, but that would require them to let go of something that they used to derive a large part of their self-image from. So this could be a relationship, this could be a behavior pattern, a thought pattern, a job. This feels like, I keep getting that for many of them, it really is like one major thing that has been very out of alignment for them, and perhaps has created misalignment in your 3D relationship as well. And something that I'm hearing, a thorn in their side, like something that needs to be released, let go, or changed in order to allow them to reach that next level of growth, where I see them then being able to align with you, Divine Feminine, on that temple path, that highest vibrational timeline, so to speak. So in the extended version of the reading, I will be channeling more about this, let's call it Emperor in progress energy coming through from this masculine, what this Ace of Cups offer, or this outpouring is that I feel he wants to communicate to you, that might be coming through even during Aries season, because that did come up for some of you. I also want to know what this masculine is being pushed to release from his life, that large singular thing that has to be changed, decided upon, or let go to allow him to reach this next level of growth. And in addition to that, we will be communicating any other messages that the masculine here wants to communicate to you, Divine Feminine. So if you're feeling guided to the extended version of the reading, I will be leaving a link to that Patreon reading in the pinned comment and description box under this video. But for now, I am going to go ahead and reshuffle the cards here, because for many of you Divine Feminines, I have felt a fresh new energy aligning in your physical life. So this, again, may not necessarily connect with everyone, but for many of you, the masculine who's been coming through the beginning of this reading might be more so a long-term or familiar energy, meaning this may be someone that you've been aware of, or who has been in your life experience or your consciousness for a very long time. Whereas this other energy coming through may not even be someone that you've met yet. I'm getting something about a bridge. I don't know if that's significant, but that also could be symbolic, like, wow, okay, I just got a wave of chills, because for many of you, that bridge symbolism could metaphorically be speaking to the fact that this person entering your life is helping you to bridge yourself from where you are right now to a brand new level of reality, almost like a catalyst soul connection type situation, someone who's meant to really open you up to more of your limitless spiritual nature, to more of your worthiness, to more of the abundance available for you, or to unlock more of your soul's potential in some way. This feels like this could be a platonic situation. It could be a business arrangement, a professional relationship, or of course, it could be romantic. Only you will know how or if this does connect with you. And once again, wow, my guides are really coming through with that bridge metaphor, because I pulled the journey card, and this actually shows a woman on a bridge. The woman is also carrying a lot of suitcases in this picture. So I see that for some of you, these suitcases may represent the fact that you have felt really weighted down, really depleted along your soul's journey recently, feeling almost like you are carrying a lot of, let's call it, I don't want to call it baggage because that has such a negative connotation, but let's say things from your past that have been very heavy, that have been weighing you down, that you have been thriving in spite of these things. You've been carrying on in spite of these things, but the weight has still become heavy for you, for whoever I'm speaking to here. And yeah, with Magician in the mirror upright, I see that, and door to value in the upright position as well. Wow, very powerful cards at the bottom of the deck here, because we also have the thinking man reversed and yin yang in the upright position. So first of all, about this new love situation, I have to tell you right away that I am getting in this little 4-card spread here, 2 of those 4 cards coming up as the top 2 twin flame cards in the deck. So it's very possible that this person who is aligning for you is a twin flame, or at the least is a very high level soul connection that is, I'm hearing the timing is right. It's very much in alignment for you right now. It's someone that I feel, if they've recently entered your life or are soon coming into your life, it feels like they enter your life as you are stepping into this brand new phase. I'm hearing for some reason like you take the first step and then they catalyze you or help you to bridge the rest of the way into that new beginning. So I almost feel for those of you who have sensed this person coming in, but you haven't yet met them, this will be someone you meet when you least expect it. For those of you who have already met this person, it may have felt that way, that you were just bravely beginning this new beginning, this new phase of your life, and taking that first step out, and then bam, suddenly this person aligns with you or enters your life and helps you to catalyze into that next level spiritually and energetically speaking at such a rapid rate. The numbers 1 and 22 may align with you in some way, so could be Aquarius energy in one of your birth charts here as well. There's something about water, so I don't know if you meet when you're by a body of water or if water is significant to either of you in some way. You might have water sign energy in your birth chart. We also have the broken heart card reversed. So what this tells me is this person's presence is very healing for your heart. In fact, when you're around them, I'm getting that you physically feel very at ease because of how healing this person is for you. They are someone who is very much ready to move towards you very quickly, with man holding a coin upright. And if this is a romantic situation, this person has very strong feelings for you in that regard, and they desire to be very open about those feelings, to open that door with you. But again, you're coming up as someone who's been very weary, very tired from some broken-hearted situation, whether that's a broken heart romantically speaking or some other way that it's felt like life generally has just broken your heart. And the person coming in here comes up as this very light energy that wants to take that burden from you. You might really connect over music or over a shared sense of humor here. I'm hearing travel, so you might travel together or desire to travel together in the future, or you might have to travel to see each other if there's some type of distance here. I do get, though, that you, Divine Feminine, seem to be fighting some kind of battle within yourself when it comes to this person. Again, this won't be for everyone, so just take it as it connects, but it feels like something about this person's essence or their love might actually trigger you. I'm hearing overthinking or over analyzing. So you might find it difficult to trust this person's energy, to trust their love. You might be really fighting yourself internally with the hostilities card. I see a lot of racing thoughts, spinning thoughts, maybe going back and forth when it comes to this person. It's almost like you're going back and forth as to whether it's safe or right to really open yourself to this person, to open your heart to this person. And again, I feel that this may be because you yourself are still healing from a very heavy situation. You've learned to stand on your own, to be strong in your own energy. I'm hearing you have a very strong, independent presence about yourself that has been cultivated through a lot of hardship, through a lot of pain. And you might be slow at this point to fully allow other people into that space within yourself, into that world. You might be feeling very stuck with all tied up when this person enters your life. I'm hearing for some of you, this could feel like everything that you've ever wanted. But again, there's a part of you struggling to trust it, struggling to know whether you can fully let this person in. There's something about the number 30 or 30s. Someone could be in their 30s here. With happy family and the world card, both in the reverse position, I feel that you might still be, or some Divine Feminine here, part of why it might be hard to let in this new situation is because a part of you might still be focused on or fixating on a situation from your past that disappointed you. Again, take this as it connects. This could be in business, platonically, but for many of you, I'm getting romantically. There may have been someone from your past who couldn't or hasn't yet been able to expand into this next level of your life with you. Maybe you felt like you've been holding out for this person or waiting for this person to change or this situation to be different. And it's almost like this new energy is coming in, calling you into this next level, calling you into being loved, having a reciprocated, balanced connection. And it's almost like there is this part of you within asking, am I capable of moving forward with this person? Am I capable of leaving my heartbreak and my disappointment in my past and really allowing someone into my inner world again? So very interesting energy coming through here. I don't know who this is going to be connecting with, but if this is resonating with you, I really want to take this deeper in the extended reading and channel more into this new energy. If this is a person coming into your life and you're wondering whether to open yourself to this person, whether you can trust them, etc., I will be channeling into this person's thoughts and intentions towards you. Although I have to say right away, I do get a very good feeling energy from them. They seem to be very easygoing. They have a very gentle, warm, open spirit to them. And again, this could be someone you haven't met yet, but you've sensed coming in. This also could be someone that you've met recently or the transformed version of someone from your past. These are energies that come through these readings. And of course, those energies can manifest differently in your unique individual physical life experience. So in the extended version of the reading on Patreon, we will be diving deeper into all the details of that connection. And the link to that Patreon reading is in the pinned comment and description box under this video. Okay, so I set the intention within my own mind to close this reading here on YouTube by channeling a few spirit guide messages for the Divine Feminines listening, because I know that the majority of listeners do connect here as the Divine Feminine. And right away, I have the crown chakra in the upright position sitting on the crown chakra stone that I have represented here by the clear quartz. So I keep, once again, I'm getting that journey card and hearing that you are crossing this bridge into this higher level, this upgraded level of your physical life experience. So what I'm getting is that you are shifting through timelines very quickly, Divine Feminine. And this reminds me that I actually created a video. Technically, the video was recorded last week, but I re-uploaded it a few days ago, and it's called Twin Flames and Timelines, Loving on Different Timelines, or something along those lines. You'll be able to find it just searching back a few videos. So some of you who have been feeling a bit disoriented recently might find that video helpful as well. You might almost feel as though time has lost some sense of meaning. Some days may move in a way that feels very fast, whereas other days seem to move very slowly. You might be feeling like people you interact with or environments around you just seem different in a way that's hard to explain. These can actually be signs that you've shifted to a different timeline. So let me know in the comments if you do want more information on signs and symptoms that you've shifted timelines. I do feel many of you, especially Divine Feminines, are going through this at this moment. And I keep getting that there may be someone sent to you, a soulmate, a twin flame, some person you are soul contracted with who is meant to help you cross that bridge, who in a sense is meant to catalyze you into that next level, into that higher timeline, as we're calling it here. And we also have double mission and the seas of Mintaka. So with rest and rejuvenation reversed, some of you might be feeling like your sleep schedule is a little bit out of sorts. You might be sleeping at strange hours, sleeping less or more than usual. And I'm hearing this could be related to these crown chakra activations that are causing this timeline shift to happen within your life. I'm also getting that with double mission, Lightworker Starseeds, serve the world by being you. When I see this card, I often take it to mean a mission in connection with another soul or incarnated being. So this could be some kind of romantic partnership aligning for you. This could be a business partnership. This could be you on a twin flame path, so that even if you are not physically connecting with your twin flame, your energetic essences, your souls, your higher selves are still collaborating at this higher level through your energy union to serve the world through the power of that unconditional love bond that exists between you. With the seas of Mintaka bringing unconsciousness to light. This is very interesting. Can I get some clarification for this card? So there's something going on with the sacral chakra here. With the sacral chakra card reversed, anxiety and financial constraints reversed. What I'm taking these cards to be is that there is some pattern within you, Divine Feminine, that your guides, your higher self, may be illuminating either through triggers that show up in your life, through conversations, interactions, people. And what's coming up or being illuminated has to do with your receptive energy. So, of course, this will apply differently for different people, but this feels like something being illuminated about how you are learning to become more open, more receptive, to really believe in your own limitless effortless abundance and your worthiness of that, and really allowing more of that into your life. So when I say abundance, this of course could be physical or material, but abundance in all forms energetically is identical. So as we practice a mindset of abundance when it comes to loving ourselves, loving our physical body, allowing ourselves to be loved and cared for by others, by the universe, we actually open ourselves to receiving other forms of abundance as well. Again, it's all very much interconnected. And I'm seeing that something recently in your life might have come up or might come up around your receptive energy, your ability to receive. So either you'll be presented with a person or a circumstance that shows you how much more receptive you've allowed yourself to become. That is evidence of this abundant receptive energy you are stepping into, or something could be illuminated, letting you know that there might be some wounded patterning to heal, to allow yourself to really become more open, more receptive, to really be connecting in a stronger way to your own inner sense of worth. And of course, from your guides, we always have the patience card in the upright position as well. Divine timing is always at play in your life, Divine Feminine. But I see something even deeper from this card in today's reading, particularly for Divine Feminines, and I'm not sure why this is coming up here, but you are breaking down limiting beliefs around timing. And as you come up against these very dense blocks of limiting beliefs that we sometimes call paradigms, you might feel triggered at times. It's going to feel very intense because you are deprogramming generations and generations, essentially thousands of years of programming around things like timing in your life milestones, trusting the timing of your life, even things like aging. And all of these things are constructs to be broken down. And I'm picking up for someone here that you're carrying a lot of these constructs, or you took on a lot of these patterns, potentially from a mother figure, from your family line, from society, in order to break them down. And so this could show up in so many ways. But for example, many of you Divine Feminines are going to feel as though you are doing life very differently from other feminines around you. You might feel like you approach love and relationship in a unique way. Maybe sometimes you feel that you are missing out on certain life milestones, or perhaps you had some of these milestones and then chose a different path. For example, for some of you, this could have been being in a long-term relationship, getting married, having a family, and then choosing to separate or to choose a more independent path or a more unique path. That's just one example. It also could be that you are single and you desire to be married by a certain time or at a certain age, and maybe you felt as though your life has had other plans. And again, take this as it applies, because this could apply to work, to finances, to family, marriage, relationships. But know that you are one who is bravely living in alignment with their higher self. And because of that, because you are not one who simply follows the unconscious programs, the unconscious patterns of thinking that push most people into very low vibrational agreements, situations, circumstances, simply because they want to keep up with those life milestones, or they're afraid of time running out. You are undoing all of that fear programming by choosing to surrender to the flow of your life and by trusting the divine unfoldment. I also feel that some of you might be coming up against fears when it comes to, am I too late to pursue this dream? Is this something that I should have done earlier that is no longer available to me? And if that is the case, know that any dream you hold has been planted in your heart for a reason. If it's coming from a place that is purely, authentically a desire for you, it means that intuitively you are sensing into a higher timeline where there's a version of you already living that dream, already doing that thing. And as you focus internally on shifting and aligning your own energy with those higher frequency states of being, you are going to be seeing evidence of that alignment with those dreams, those heart's desires in your physical reality as well. And earth time, human earth years have nothing to do with it. And in fact, for many of you, you might find that you are being given a dream or a goal or an idea at a time when most people have given up those dreams or ideas, in part because part of your mission as a soul is to break down those limiting beliefs around timing. So I really hope some message from today's reading reached you in a meaningful way. In the extended version of the reading, of course, we will be channeling into everything we already discussed here. And I'll also be channeling more spirit guide and higher self messages for you, Divine Feminine, as well. And whatever other details or pieces of information want to come through that reading. So I do channel extended readings on Patreon every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And as a member on our Patreon Soul Tribe, you can access all previous readings and continue to access the future Monday, Wednesday, Friday readings as well. And again, more information on that is in the pinned comment and description box under this video. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's reading. I am sending you so much love, wishing you a beautiful day and start to your week. Take care. I will talk to you again in Wednesday's reading.